Hi everyone, David Paul here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center on a cold, rainy, drizzly, at times thunderstormy day in southeast Texas. Very unusual day to be in the 30s and get thunderstorms, but that's what we're getting in places right now. And overnight tonight, as temps drop below freezing and this upper level storm system comes through, we may very well see thunderstorms with temps at or below freezing. If you get one of those, you're going to see the ice build up tremendously quickly. So we're going to be on the edge of that possibility tonight, and that's why we're so concerned. We're right on the edge of having not too many problems or having a lot of problems. So let me walk you through the forecast as it stands right now. 39 is the current temperature at Bush, Hobby's at 40, Tomball's at 38. We've been holding there for the past couple of hours, really haven't moved much. Here are Texas temperatures. San Antonio is 29. They're 10 degrees colder than we are in Houston. The coldest of the air has been pulled into west and central Texas. As the cold front kind of bowed here as low pressure formed off the coast, that will be pulled into our area overnight as the upper level storm system comes in. So we're going to get freezing temperatures coming in from west to east overnight, and we will get the storm system as well. Abilene's at 11, Amarillo's at 5. Bitter cold. Current winds. Hello, Galveston. You've got a north wind at 16. These are sustained winds, not gusts, but sustained winds. Out of the north at 16 in Galveston, Hobby north at 10, Sugar Land north at 15, Palacios north at 18, Huntsville north at 13. And this is the radar across the state of Texas. This is a loop over the past 2 hours. We've had these pockets of rain come through. We're kind of having a piece of energy go through now into the northeast counties, like Houston area. That's going to exit pretty quickly. Then we may get a break. I see another piece of energy coming out of Mexico right there. It's all rotating around the parent storm, which is further to the west. I'll show it to you in a minute. But one trend you can see, if you just watch the loop over the past 2 hours, watch the snow out here and the sleet, the purple and the light blue, see how it expands in coverage. So we're beginning to get more lift in the atmosphere coming in from the west and West Texas, expanding in coverage and intensity out west. So the system is slowly but surely moving into Texas and setting up for making a big mess across the state tonight. Dallas, I've been checking TxDOT, no big problems on the roads yet, but they continue to get this light mix of sleet and snow. So they're now getting sleet and snow. That's great news for them. That's better than freezing rain. I'm sure they're getting a little freezing rain mixing in here. Their temps are in the upper 20s right now. So everything falling here is frozen or hitting the ground and freezing Dallas and Fort Worth. I wanted to show you this. This is what we might see overnight tonight. So you've got the purple, which represents a sleet, frozen raindrops, and it's a thunderstorm. So that is thundersleet, a thundersleet storm that just came through Gatesville, Graves by Clifton, there's Hillsboro, this is I-35, there's Waco, heading up toward Hillsboro. So this is going to cruise south and east of the Dallas area, but that's the potential. It's very unusual to see enough dynamics in the atmosphere when it's this cold to get thunder and lightning, but you're getting it. They've got thunder, sleet, and we could see that tonight. And if we're below freezing and we get a thunderstorm when temps are below freezing at the surface, you'd get thunder, freezing rain. That's a possibility in parts of our area tonight. Currently, we've had a thunderstorm go through Montgomery County, now into San Jacinto Polk County. Livingston getting a thunderstorm right now. There you are. And 35 degrees, just above freezing. Huntsville 37. Still light drizzle across Houston, Harris County. And you can see now a little bit of pink. And look, there's lightning and thunder with that batch of freezing rain just to the north and west of College Station. Giddings has dropped down to 31 now. Everybody else here in southeast Texas above freezing. Bush 39, light rain. Houston, light drizzle 37. Ellington Fields at 41. There's Sugar Land at 40. Katy 39. So these are real-time temperatures that we're just going to kind of follow along with the radar as things get colder and colder and drop to near freezing across Harris County. That'll happen in the wee hours, and we'll look at that forecast in just a moment. Current temperature, Brenham 36, above freezing. Navasota 37. Giddings dropping down to 31, so you're below freezing there. So it makes sense you'd see liquid rain here, and then here's the freezing rain and sleet further off to the west where temperatures have now dropped to and below freezing. Zooming out, that's the parent storm. It hasn't even gotten into Texas yet. It's several hundred miles away, but it's going to accelerate and move through overnight tonight. Out ahead of it, this is the lifting area, and so that's why the snow is beginning to expand across West Texas, Lubbock to Amarillo. They're getting snow out there in Ruidoso this afternoon. And then there's the liquid rain. And notice this, freezing rain and sleet into Memphis, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri getting snow. There's Cincinnati getting snow. Raleigh, North Carolina is getting snowed on right now. This is just a huge winter storm. Winter storm warning in effect for Houston, Harris County, and surrounding counties tonight and tomorrow. Light to moderate icing possible. Power outages, tree damage is possible where you get the heavy downpours, heavier spots. Some of us miss it, some of us may get it, especially north and west of the city. And then an ice storm warning. This is where heavier ice accumulations may take effect. Huntsville to Cleveland to Livingston, Polk to San Jacinto County, and Walker County, and then counties to the north. So Houston County, you're in Madisonville, you're involved in that, and then up to Lufkin and beyond. That's where the ice may be heavier. That's in effect tonight through early tomorrow morning. Significant icing up here is expected. So 59 heading up Cleveland to Livingston, I-45 north, you get out of Montgomery County, you could have significant problems up in Huntsville where you might not have nearly the trouble in Montgomery County. We're right on the edge. All right, tonight, 7 o'clock, isolated sprinkles, temps hovering in the upper 30s and low 40s. But College Station by 7 o'clock showing a freezing mark of 32. So here comes the freezing area in for the north and west. 10:30 tonight, Brenham 31, light freezing rain. Huntsville 32, light freezing rain. College Station 28, light freezing rain. You see the pink, which is the freezing rain, getting into northwest Harris County with Katy dropping to the freezing mark by midnight tonight. Conroe near freezing at midnight. Huntsville 29, Brenham 28. Above freezing where you see the green. That's midnight. 3:30 in the morning. So where you're seeing the brighter colors poke through here, that's the model suggesting thunder sleet or thunder freezing rain. So you can go from very light icing, not much problem, and you get a thunderstorm come through when it's below freezing, and then you very quickly can get 3/4 of an inch of ice and cause power outages in a few bands across the area. Exactly where those are going to set up, we're not sure, but the possibility anywhere from Ellington Field north and west of there. Even Angleton, you could see thunder sleet tonight. That's 3:30 in the morning. 5 a.m., thunder freezing rain, thunder sleet, Mont Belvieu to Liberty, Galveston. Galveston, you're forecasting to be at 35 by 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's right on the edge of freezing. You get inland into Galveston County and just away from the bay, and you may drop to or below freezing. So even I-45 south, the bridges could see icing tomorrow morning. So by 7 a.m. Sunday morning, models continue to suggest we're going to be seeing an end of the precip. It heads away. Temps below freezing for all inland areas, 26 College Station, Bush at 30, Hobby 31, Sugar Land at 30. You know, I-59-69 corridor down through Wharton County could easily see icing just as much as the north side of the 59-69 corridor. And look at this, by Sunday afternoon, models suggest we could see some breaks in the clouds and some sunshine could come out by tomorrow afternoon. That'd be nice. Let me take you into Monday morning. I like how the models are giving us a few snow flurries Monday morning. And then lows in the mid to low 20s is what this particular model is suggesting. Other models take us colder. We're going to be close to the low 20s and upper teens Monday morning, hard freeze Monday morning. Quick glance at the ice accumulation, and the modeling on this is not showing anything over the top. This is icy bridges and overpasses, Conroe, Montgomery, Westfield, Spring, Woodlands, Jersey Village, the Beltway flyover there over 290, could see a little icing on it with this. You don't want to be anywhere near that. Even a little icing causes gigantic problems. You'll have to shut it down. Hockley, 1/10 of an inch, Katy, 1/10 of an inch. So we'll see, because if you get one of these thunderstorms come over tonight and the temperature's at 30, you could see in spots in some neighborhoods significant icing where others miss it. Trace to 1/4 inch, minimal power issues, dangerous travel. All it takes is 1/10 of an inch to come down bridges and overpasses, and very, very dangerous. Problems really increase for power between 1/4 and 75-inch accumulation, and then over 3/4 of an inch, it's widespread power outages. I think we get a lot of this where it's a trace to a tenth to a quarter. And I think in our north and west side, we get some spots that could see this, and we get some neighborhoods that get unlucky with the icing. Extreme cold warnings in effect. That's when you're going to get wind chill factors of 5 to 15, single digit to low teens wind chill factor. We're not used to that, so we get an extreme cold warning for that. Wind chill forecast. This is tomorrow morning as the storm is exiting by 9 a.m. Feels like 18 at Bush, Pasadena feels like 23, Galveston 29, Huntsville 11. Sunday afternoon, maybe a little sun and a feels like temperature of 23 in Sugar Land. Conroe feeling like 20, College Station feeling like 13 tomorrow afternoon with a north wind and maybe a little sun. If that happens, get outside. That is the rarest of days in Houston. Sunny and a wind chill factor of 13. Monday morning, wind chill factor of 15 at Bush, 8 Conroe, 3 in Huntsville. If there's still moisture on the roadways, the overpasses, this would be when we'd have a refreeze Monday morning, so we could have travel issues Monday morning. That's why you saw school districts making a call to cancel their classes in so many districts Monday morning. That entire list is at our website, khu.com. Just use it as a resource. We got them all up there, and it's all updated. And so Sunday, I've got the storm exiting early in the morning, 20% chance for freezing rain, 7 a.m. But by that time, the show's ending as far as the rain. Then noon 33. I've left it mostly cloudy. Maybe we'll get partly cloudy skies in some places. But if we get 35 and partly cloudy, I will be outside just to see. And there we go. You see Sunday, the icy day. Hard freeze Monday morning. We're going to go with 18. And then rebounding to 40 with sunshine Monday afternoon. We still get a freeze Tuesday morning, 24, then 54. Beautiful Wednesday, beautiful Thursday, a little colder. Friday, 30s and 50s. And then Saturday, Saturday's interesting. Over the past week, we've kind of been watching it. Models for next weekend have been bringing us a rain chance or maybe a little bit of snow, not freezing rain, but maybe a little snow as a little impulse exit. It doesn't look like a big emergency situation for us like this ice storm potential is, but it's something we're just kind of watching with a grain of salt. This winter weather pattern that we are in is a big one that stretches across all of North America, sending in some of the coldest air we've had in 40 years across the United States. All right, gang, that's where we stand. We'll see you for wait, it's 4 o'clock. All right, so we're live. Are we live at 5 or is it all digital? Anybody? It's digital. Okay, we'll see you right here at 5 o'clock for our next update.